Hello again, and what's this on the side of my Spec Ops THE pack? Yeah, it looks like a Mora knife, Mora Kansbol, and if you guessed correctly, it's the Kansbol. Yes, I gave into a bit of temptation on the website the other week and decided to order one of these. It has a pretty good reputation on the internet reviews and that sort of thing, and I was just curious to see how to work out. So here I've got it mounted on the pack, because it is not quite intuitive how to do it, but I haven't found a video how to do it. So see here, we've got the Velcro type tape threaded through these loops here, and then I've got it through the end one, a double end one as well, because there's no slot in the back there, and that's the way it loops on. This is the Mora knife with the multi-mount sheath, so I've got the full kit as such. It does add a bit more to the price, but makes the knife a bit more versatile if that's the way I want to use it, carried on a pack or some sort of bag or mounted. And it comes with two carry points. This one I've got just over the top, down in there, which is the belt carry, and this one is part of the multi-mount, which comes around over the top and loops in there. So you can see just a bit wider view to see how it's on. Definitely on. Doesn't slide up and down because these slots are cut the right length for the fitting in there, so it doesn't move around and it's on there really nice. Yeah, so I'll just cut away and go to the tabletop and have a look. Before we go to the tabletop, I thought I'd just show you how it comes off here or mounts on. This will clip off the top here. I just try and do it one-handed. Then you undo this little Velcro section here, and then the knife will just slide out at the bottom. So it's got this tag at the top, you got to slide that through there, it's quite easy, and then it slides out. You see there, that's the other belt loop. It doesn't sit on there just so I don't lose it. It doesn't clip on, unfortunately, so you can't sort of have, I've got it upside down by the way, so it doesn't clip into place, so you can't really have this one as a belt loop. I'll just swap it around the other way. So you can't really have this one as a belt loop, but this one is the knife retention, so you can't really carry it like that. And but the knife doesn't fall out. It's just, yeah, I would have thought maybe have this as the belt loop and this is the extra retention, but it doesn't seem to work like that. So off the tabletop we go. Yeah, should have mentioned again, I've been a bit casual here at the moment. This is how it mounts on. This is the Velcro here, so this part here comes off. This is separate tape. This part actually comes right off here, if we can get it off one-handed. So this part here comes off, and then this part here will just slide out. And there's the multi-mount on its own. There's the extra bit of tape just going through the loops there. I just slide that out. So that's how that fitted on. So here we are again, Ant-Man to Enable, bringing you a quick look video at the Mora Kansbol knife. I just had a bit of an introduction showing you fits on the pack, but here we are back at the tabletop. I finally made it back. So this is what comes in the box. This is the box here. Shows a photo of it. Doesn't give much in the way of instructions on how to mount it to the pack, but worked it out eventually. And give some of the specs here, if you can see it in the shadow. It's stainless steel. This one, I think it's 12. So yeah, 4.3 inch blade, 6.9 overall. It's only a 2.5 millimeter thickness, and it weighs about 6.2 ounces. It's a sharp back spine, can use with a fire starter, and it's got the multi-mount. You can get the ones with no multi-mount, just the knife on its own, which is cheaper. So mentioning the cheapness, it is quite a bit more expensive than an ordinary Mora. This one's the what do they call it? Companion. It's a companion knife in the green. And just to give a quick comparison while I'm here, I suppose, see size wise, the sheath is different in design. The handle is quite different design. They both feel good. This one's got this rubbery type texture. This one's got a bit of a hard insert with the rubbery texture on the outside, and different the way the ends work. And you can see the blade is sort of the same with the Scandi grind as the first half here, and then it goes to this flat grind on the end. So I'll mention that just in a moment. Just to compare the blade thicknesses, you can see here the Kansbol's a bit thicker than the standard Mora. I think you can get a heavy duty in these ones here, and the Mora Kansbol, which what people compare it to, is a bit thicker than this one again, as far as I know. So Mora Kansbol is very similar to this, just a bit more heavyweight. And they talk about full tang, so it shows the tang at the back here. So that's it compared to a fairly standard sort of Mora. And Mora knives are great. I keep one of these in my pack. I've got another one somewhere, just didn't quite find it at the moment, but it's in a pack somewhere. And now I've got this one as well, just to have a look. So we just quickly mentioned the specs, had a look at the box, had a look at the sheath here. This is the belt loop, which I just previously showed. Seems to be attached well. This is some sort of vinyl type leather look thing. Don't know why it's particularly got that split there. I don't imagine you put the belt this way. The belt would go in that way. Maybe someone on the internet watching the video will realise that. Just notice down in there, if you can just see, there's two little tabs. Go this way a little bit better. Just two little tabs just in the back there, which is what clips onto here. So I'll just pull this one back. Clips on there pretty well. Oh, I don't want to bump the camera. There we go. Slipped it back. And you can see here in the back of the sheath the two little notches there, which the two little tabs in the back there go into. So that's the way it slips on. I don't know what these tabs in the back here are for. Don't seem to connect to anything, I don't think. And then you got the drain holes in the bottom there. So that's the sheath. The knife fits in there really well. Can fit in either way, like this way or like that way. Clicks in pretty tight. No rattle. You always got to check that for some reason. And then slide it back out. Got the Mora logo on there. But as I mentioned, you can put this one on and carry it as a belt loop, and that'll lock into the notch at the end there. But you can't have this one on at the same time, so I would have thought that'd be good, but can't have both. So knife clips in, put this one over the top. I've noticed here that you can actually slip this off and take the knife out, and then you could slip it back on if you wanted to without undoing the clip, so that's okay. Just a closer look at the multi-mount part. The bottom of the sheath goes down in there, and got this piece of Velcro here to help hold it in. When I first put it in, first got it, I thought that this here would clip in to the back of the sheath, but it doesn't, or at least it doesn't for me. So that part goes in there, and then I thought this would clip in because there seems to be a bit of a space then in there and would hold the sheath in, but you need to have this Velcro on here. Put this Velcro around there, and that holds it in really firmly, and then you put that over the top. So that definitely holds it in. So then you just slide that out. It's got these slots here, and that's where the section of here weaves through the molly. Then I had it come up through the end, double over, it doubles back, and then you put the other piece on. So it's got slots in the side here as well, top and bottom here, so you could wrap it around vertically, around something, whatever you wanted. Have it that way, hold it on like onto a post or something, and it's got screws in here as well, screw holes I should say, already in there, so you could screw it on to whatever you wanted, some under your door frame in the car maybe, or something, I'm not sure. So got a couple of variations in there, but like I said, just strange that the knife won't clip in by itself. You have to have this strap on, and then the other strap comes through the top. If you just had the, oh, I didn't try that, I'll just slip this off. We just had this belt loop on. There we go, clicked in. Would that fit through there and into there? Yeah, that still sort of works that way and sort of holds it in, but yeah, I would have thought that that would clip in, hold it in place. So you need this Velcro on here. So I'm just going through a bit of detail on this multi-mount sheath because most of the videos don't really show it at all. But I did find one video where the bloke showed how to put on the pack, which was quite informative, what he was doing, so I thought that was good. Looking at just a closer look at the knife, I suppose a lot of people have already seen them. These knives have been out for maybe 2 years or so, something like that. So it's just got the Mora logo and the made in Sweden and the stainless steel. This side nothing, so you can see that. And this strange sort of flat grind here is a bit strange at first. It thins the blade down quite thin, sort of to the size of the blade, or even a little bit thinner than what another Mora is. But as was demonstrated, very good for food preparation. One great video how I was filleting a fish using this thin blade on the end, cutting up food, that sort of thing. It just still got the thicker section here for making some feather sticking and wood and that type of thing. Obviously a knife like this not really suitable for battening logs or something, but smaller sticks, if you just needed to split them to make a fire, split them and get a bit of dry wood, this is more than capable, because I've even done it with my little Mora, just split small sticks open and make them into finer pieces. So very interesting the way this is, and it's quite unique. Handle's great, for sure, feels good, and I think I'll be keeping this for a while and giving it a try out in the bush there. So I think I've covered, that's the other sheath. It does come with two sections of this Velcro, so it comes, you can supply top and bottom, like go through the bottom and the top of two sections, so they give you that. Just as a bit of a comparison, pulled out my Falcon even. So blade wise, just a little bit longer than the Falcon even. The knife handle's pretty close to the same size there, but thickness wise, see my Falky's got a bit thicker on there, so Falcon even a bit more substantial in what it can do, but that's different designs and that sort of thing. But these Moras are great knives for sure, any of the models that you care to choose. Just another comparison, bring out my Schrade. These are great knives, these are Brian Griffin designs for sure. I've got the SHF 9 and the 55, this is the 42. Great knife for sure. So just as a size comparison, handle wise, you can see there, this one's got a lanyard hole in the end. Normally Moras, I don't think really come with any lanyard holes, they don't really need them. So you can just see there. So lanyard hole coming down, and the blade there, so you can see the blade on the 42's a bit longer, and obviously quite a bit thicker as well. So yeah, so the Mora is no jimping on the top like this one has, so straight blade rather than a little bit of a recurve, but a 42 I find that pretty good. You get good for slicing and that sort of thing, so feels a bit heavier. So that's it, the Mora Kansbol, along with the multi-mount section here and with the box. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with what I've got in my new purchase here. So amateur enable. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay ready, stay alert, stay prepared, particularly in these crazy times we live. Bye bye for now.